Good evening, everybody. This is a free roll at America's Card Room. There was 1,653 players in here, and we're down to 253. The next person that goes out is on the bubble. Um, in any case, I'm doing all right here. I'm in 42nd. Well, actually, we're in the money now because we're down to 242 players, and so like 10 players just went out here in the last few seconds. They all got a nickel. First place in this tournament pays $7.75, and as you can see right now, a pair of aces are up against a pair of sevens, and the sevens didn't get any help, so the aces won. Um, like I say, I'm in 43rd place, and I'm going to try and get to the final table here. These free rolls at this point, most of the stupid people have been knocked out, and because it's a free roll, nobody can rebuy, so that eliminates a lot of the poorer players right off the bat. But this tournament's been running for an hour and 26 minutes, and it took that long to go from 1,600 players down to 250. So anyway, I'll just kind of comment as to what's going on here. Um, I make notes on players, and I don't have notes on any player here at this table, um, which is strange. It's unusual. I've got a 4-8 offsuit. I'm going to fold this, and I'm looking at the blind clock here. These blinds are 10 minutes, and there's 10 minutes left in this blind, so time isn't a consideration at this point. It's just being patient and waiting for cards that'll allow me to win another hand. If you've watched any of my videos, you realize that I usually play pretty conservative, um, and so I just fold stuff like this 4-7 offsuit. There's no there's no hope in calling with cards like that. Sure, people do call with them, and every now and then they get lucky. I've been beat with pair of aces with to cards like that, a 4-7 offsuit. But in the long run, um, you just have to fold those bad cards. Now I've got a 4 or 5 suit here, suited connectors. I don't think I'll call a raise, but I'd love to see a flop. And like I say, I don't have notes on any players here. I've made notes on a lot of aggressive players here tonight or today. Now this guy's raised a minimum raise, and we're heads up. I'm going to call it. And what do you know? I flopped a 4 flush. I'm going to bet it. Keister. He's from, where is he from here? He's from the United States. Oh, actually, there's 2 players in. Okay, I didn't realize that. I'm talking and not paying attention. Um, Now I'm going to obviously check. There's a possible straight out there. And now there's likely a straight. And my 4-5 and 4 suit Four flush is gonna go down the road. God, okay, now I'm making notes on this guy. What is going on? Why? There's something funny going on here with this. Okay, there's my note. Okay, first I'm gonna fold, and then I'm gonna play this guy slow plays king king, and I mean he got me to throw an extra half an ante in there, an extra ante. There's my 4-5. I swear, every time I fold uh, cards, I get a incredible flop. Well, 3-6 is going to beat the ace 10 here, and he's going down the road. Anyway, I'm now in 50th place. We're down to 221 players. I'm on the button with the Jack 4 offsuit. I'm going to fold. Okay, we just got up to a higher category. Uh, Players are now making 6 cents. All right. Just so you know, I'm in Arizona. It was 116 degrees here today, and it's cooled off a little bit, but not much. And I'm sitting here in front of a swamp cooler where it's 89 degrees. It's so dry that a swamp cooler that it cools off really well, and they're a heck of a lot cheaper to run than air conditioners. Anyway, now I've been switched to another table. We're consolidating pretty fast because players are getting knocked out left and right. And they just announced they're playing hand for hand. I don't really understand why. 200th place is, I mean, it's 6 to 7 cents. Just doesn't really mean anything. I don't know why they would hold up play. Um, but the reason they do that is so that a player that's playing really slow doesn't get an advantage. Um, and I don't like players that do that. I haven't really seen many players here at America's Cardroom do that. At at the other place I play at, Poker Stars, there's quite a few people that play really slow, uh, and they're playing for play money. I mean, this is for pennies, and people don't do it. Why they would do it for play money chips is beyond me, but they do. Anyway, these games are a heck of a lot faster than physical games at a table, and that's one of the reasons I really like online poker. Is that the hands go fast, and nobody sits and thinks about it for 20 minutes. Now I've got a king 8 offsuit, and I'm not going to call. It's the best cards I've had for a while, but They're just not good cards. If I was maybe on the button or in the small blind, I'd call with a king eight offsuit. Like I say, I'll fold a king eight, and sure enough, an eight flops up as the top pair. But there's no telling what lucky Lorena has here. She might have had a pocket pair that's better than the eights. Okay, I'm on a real cooler here. I got a 9-3 offsuit. That's a fold. I've been doing a lot of talking on my videos. And between that and sitting here in front of the swamp cooler with the cold, moist air blowing on me all day, I've been hoarse. And so I may shut up a little bit here and just let the cards, let you watch the cards as they go by. In Arizona, in this heat, you have to drink a lot of water. The humidity is about 9% today, and it just really saps all your moisture. Well, my cooler continues. I need to start making notes on these players. Like I say, the only player I've got notes on is this guy. He's sitting out, and he goes all in on the top pair, which is once there's a flop, he'll go all in if he has the top pair. That's great to know if you've got a pocket pair that's better than anything on the board. That doesn't mean he wouldn't have a set, but it's just and of course these players play differently as the circumstances change, just like I do. But being able to take notes on players, I find it's really helpful, especially these players that go in all the time. They go in all in often is one of the things that I make a note of, and I can usually find out what they're going all in on. Okay, now I'm in the big blind with a 9-8 offsuit. I'm not going to call a raise, but I look forward to this flop. Well, I have a backdoor straight draw. There's possible flush draw out there. Well, now I would be real lucky to take this with a 9 or an 8 on the river. Yeah, I'm not going to see the river. Lucky Lorena. She's from the United States. If you're watching my poker channel, hi Lucky Lorena. You're on. You're in my video tonight. It's really boring to sit here with it, getting just bad one set of bad cards after another. Even in the small blind, I wouldn't call with a 2-5 offsuit. Just donate my small blind to whoever, to the big blind. Now I've got a Jack 10 offsuit. The big blind is sitting out, so I'm going to call this, and I'm not going to call the bet. I had an inside straight draw, but with an ace and king up there and 2 hearts, it just didn't make sense. Now I've got a Jack 4 suited, but I'm going to fold that. I need better cards. I'm down to 22 big blinds. I'm in 70th place out of 162. So I'm a little better than half. But if I double up, if I'm able to double up, I'm going to call that the queen ain't suited. And I'm going to fold. I took a chance. And if you don't have any, if you don't get anything on the flop, um, you just have to fold when somebody bets. He might have been bluff. Who knows? Nine, 10, early in the rotation, that's a fold. I see the players that are going out in 155th place, up to 7 cents. And I see at 135, it goes up to 8 cents. Like I say, these are peanuts unless you win this tournament. If you make it to the final table, you're guaranteed 85 cents. But it's a free roll, and I played a lot of tournaments at Poker Stars for play money. And when you start at Poker Stars, they give you 200,000 free chips. Then they'll give you like 15,000 um, every time you sign on. But if you run out of those chips, you have to if you have to buy chips, and a lot of people buy a lot of chips at Poker Stars, and I mean that's fine, but I got my stat. I never had to buy a chip, and I got my bank um, roll up to 100 million chips. Actually, over 100 million chips. I think I'm at about 105 million chips. But since I started playing here at America's Card Room, I haven't played much at Poker Stars, and I used to play at Paradise Poker, which America's Card Room is very similar to that. And I won a ticket to the World Series of Poker, to the main event, a $10,000 ticket, um, uh, by winning a series of satellite tournaments. And I thought about betting the five here, but uh, I'm going to fold. I have a pair, the lowest pair on the board with a backdoor straight draw, but there's a possible flush draw out there. Now I have a king 10. That's a little better. I'm in the small blind. I'm not going to raise with it, but I'm definitely going to call. And now, what do you know? I've got top pair. I'm going to bet the pot, which is about a third of my chips. So I take it down. It's the first hand I won in 20 minutes. By the way, there's a an affiliate link on the home page to my YouTube channel where you can download America's Card Room for free, and you get a bonus if you sign up for the first time. It's a 50. It's a I forget. You have to read the fine print about the bonus. But in any case, if you do download it from my affiliate link, I get some kind of a freebie or something at America's Card Room. So anyway, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in this, download the software. It's a free download, and there's various ways that you can make a deposit um, at America's Card Room, but you don't even have to make a deposit. You can play free rolls. And like I said, that's what I did at Paradise Poker back in 2004. And I won a trip to a $10,000 seat plus $2,000 in expenses to go to the World Series of Poker in 2004. That was the last year it was at Binion's. And I believe there was about 3,000 people. It's nothing like it is now. Um, but I finished 428th. And in 2004, that wasn't in the money. I needed to last another couple hundred players. And I didn't. I got short stacked. I was dealt a pair of fives. I went in all in with my pair of fives. I was down to like three big blinds, and there was a guy called me with jacks, and sure enough, I got a five on the flop, and he got a jack on the turn. So that's how I got knocked out. And but I beat uh, 20, 24 or 2,600 people. It's nowadays if that kind of a finish would be in the money, but like I say, things are a lot different now. They've got millions of dollars in prize money from the World Series, the main event. And as a matter of fact, the main event just started, I believe, today. Anyway, okay, now I've got an ace eight. I don't particularly like an ace eight, but I'm going to do a minimum raise here. See if I can't get a flop. Or maybe I'll just take it down with my minimum raise. Well, I've got a four flush, so I'm going to bet half the pot here. It's a 50-50 chance that Lucky Lorena has a club, but she doesn't. I'm betting my ace and eight. That was a good bet. The players at this table are pretty conservative. Um, I've been since in this tournament I played against a lot of really aggressive players, and of course they get knocked out because they get in too deep, and before you know it, they've got all their money into a pot, and somebody somebody has better cards. Well, now I'm going to make a note about this guy. He was on the button. He called with a 7-8 offsuit. Now he's raising. I'm going to raise him back. He's got a bigger stack than I do. And now, what do I do here? He's got a possible straight. I'm going to call him. Good call. Now I'll just go all in. Okay, what do you know? That was a bad beat on my part. But, hey, sometimes you win the bad beat, sometimes you lose it. I'm going to fold. Big Joe over here, he's from the United States. The Pikers, United States. United States. Argentina. United States. Brazil. Oh boy, now we're on a break. Um, well, this video has been 30 minutes, and rather than have you sit through the wait or through the break, I'll cut this off and I'll put it up there. If I make it to the final table, I'll start a new one. But anyway, the title of this one will be I Make Another Cash. And as of right now, I'm in 27th place out of 116 players. And 27th place pays 22 cents. So, you know, with me being as hoarse as I am, uh, this is probably all you're going to see tonight. But anyway, I'll post it. And like I say, please subscribe and like this video and use that use that affiliate download link to download America's Cardroom. If you like poker, you'll love America's Cardroom. Over and out. Thanks for watching.